So if you're an independent person, you already know the answer to this question. What is one of the most favorite words of an independent person? David Essel here, David Essel Alive, helping Americans and the world to heal. Buzzsprout.com is where you'll find thousands of hours of my podcast, interviewing some amazing things from a couple years ago. And now we're doing all these really super short, tight, informational filled video podcasts. So, hey, listen. What is one of the most favorite words of an independent person? It's a complete opposite of a codependent person. The most famous word, or one of the most favorite word or group of words of the independent person is no thank you. Period. Period. There doesn't have to be anything else. Someone invites you out for drinks on a Friday night and you go, no, thank you. They say, oh my God, what do you got going on? This is going to be the big, and no, thanks. I appreciate the offer, but no, thank you. Oh God, come on. What, are you afraid of going out because there's going to be too many people, or no, I'm great, but thank you very much. I'm not interested. Thank you. That's an independent person. You know, I've had people say, well, I went to this movie because, my friends wanted to go. And then I went to another one because my friends wanted to go. And I really hate those kind of movies. Why are you going? See, the independent person knows exactly what I'm talking about. They set boundaries. If they have to set consequences, they'll set consequences. What does that mean? Well, let's say your friends ask you out on a Friday night for a drink and you say, no, thank you. And they're pushing and pushing. You're saying, no, thank you. And then the next Friday night comes. And they're pushing again, and I'm not talking about people that say, hey, do you want to grab a drink? And you go, no, thanks. They go, okay, I'll try again next week. I'm talking about the people that are pushing you. This is called peer pressure, right? That are trying to get you to do something that maybe you're not into doing. Now, the second phase of being an independent person is to add a consequence to your boundary. So let's say they're really giving you a hard time about not going out for drinks one night, and you say no thank you, and a couple days later they do it again, and you say no thank you. The third time, this is where it ends. And we have to have a consequence. We say, hey, listen, I really enjoy your company and I'm glad you guys are having fun going out drinking, but I'm not interested. So I'm going to ask you to, not invite me when you go out for drinks. I'll do other things for you. We play tennis together on Wednesdays, for gosh sake. We'll keep doing that, but no more drinks. And by the way, if you want to keep pushing that agenda to have drinks, when I keep telling you that I'm not interested, we're going to have to cut back on the amount that we communicate. Because I've told you 2 out of 3 times now that I'm not interested in drinking and you keep pushing it. So we'll just cut back on our communication. Or please just pay attention and respect the fact that I'm not interested in going out and drink. You see, that independent person, did you see the tone of voice? I didn't say, why are you such an ass for asking me again? I've told you 2 times in a row. Now, we can respond like that. Or, and this is hard, the independent person oftentimes will just say, no thanks. Listen, if you need help on any issue whatsoever, go to TalkDavid.com. Oh my gosh, we have 3 of our #1 best-selling books absolutely free at TalkDavid.com. And if you struggle with codependency or anything else, we also offer a 20-minute free discovery call. Go to TalkDavid.com. You have been listening to David Essel Alive, Buzzsprout.com, the most positive podcast in the galaxy. Wishing you an amazing day. TalkDavid.com is where to go. I want you to explore life at the grandest level possible. Till next time, have a beautiful day.